Welcome back, everyone. Well, as you know, we're really interested in politics around here. I think that the democratic form of government by far is the best, and that, the whole idea that you get the idea in campaigns to learn about candidates and learn what they stand for and what they're looking for and what you need is just really fundamental. And joining me today is a frequent guest here on Look TV, our mayor, Joanne Yepsen. Good morning. So how are you?
I'm doing great.
Great, good. Well, we're not going to talk about horse racing and those kinds of things like we did over the summer. In the heat of the campaign, how's it going?
It's going really well.
Is it?
This is the first time, though, that I've actually been mayor and running for mayor at the same time. So I can tell you that it's very, very busy.
Well, you know what they say, it's pretty typical when you're the incumbent, the target's bigger.
Yeah, exactly.
Right,
but we feel very good about our first term. We're going to continue strong as mayor throughout this entire period. But what I love about campaigning also, even though we do it every 2 years and we have to raise a lot of money, is talking to the voters and talking to them door to door and really getting out there. Not that I'm not doing that as mayor. We're having open office hours where people can come in with no appointment. In fact, right after this interview, we're holding open office hours. I'm out in the community a tremendous amount, and we're welcoming people to come into meetings like city council meetings and voice their public comment. So we're having contact with, but when you're doing a campaign, you're really focused on your policies, on your platform, and on your positions with people. And so listening to the people allows me a much better way to have that direct contact with them during a campaign and really focus on creating a platform according to what the people want.
Well, you know what? We have a phrase in our business that's really true in your business as well. That it's not what I want to watch, it's what they want to watch, meaning the viewers. And it's not your agenda, it's their agenda. What are they saying to you? What are the priorities that you're hearing?
Well, I'm feeling very good about what I'm hearing because it's exactly what I've been focused on for the last 2 years and what I'm planning to focus on for the next 2 years. People are still really worried about the amount of growth that is happening in Saratoga Springs.
Right.
So our office has worked with developers to come up with intelligent growth, comprehensive planning, and looking at the city and creating neighborhoods so that we can preserve that historic charm, so we can preserve the balance between open space, recreation, and building, and keeping the core of downtown as the target for most of our concentrated density. So I feel like that's going really well. The other thing people really want is a bikeable, walkable city. And as you know, this is a priority, have been for me, and it will be for me in the next 2 years. We have received an award as one of the most walkable cities in the country, but it was a bronze award, so now I'm going for the gold. And I want to make sure that the Greenbelt Trail is constructed. We already received millions of dollars to do a portion of that on the Geyser Road section, and that construction will start early spring. We've done our Safe Routes to School program right in front of the Geyser Road School. We're connecting all of our trail systems to downtown because everything should point to downtown. So when I'm making decisions at the council table or creating my priorities as mayor, I'm constantly measuring it against a couple of things. One is, how is it going to affect downtown? Is it going to hurt or help downtown? Because we need to keep downtown vital. And the convention business and the horse racing business and the tourist business that we're growing through now the visitor center is really working. Second, is it creating the balance that people are looking for between open space, green space, and building and downtown, and really growth. And economic growth comes in so many different ways. So don't forget, it's not just about the bricks and mortar, but it's about really focusing on economics with bringing in high-tech industries, with focusing on the creative economy, which is a priority for me, and also looking at ways that we can help entrepreneurs and people that start businesses here. So we're really open for business in Saratoga Springs, but we're doing it thoughtfully.
Well, you know what? This adage is really true of anywhere, but especially it seems in Saratoga. We hear this over and over again. You know, once you develop something, that space is gone. It's not like you can say, "Oh, well, I think we need more space. Let's take that building down." You know, so managing that balance between quality of life and development, and it doesn't always boil down just to that. I recognize that, but it's important, right?
It's the most important issue that we're hearing, and I'm responding and have been responding for the last 2 years. I feel really well. You know, we've opened the waterfront park. We have the Pitney Farm in the works, and those are going to preserve some very special places. But we're also looking at our urban parks, and the downtown connector priority for me now is to create the multi-use trail between High Rock Park to Congress Park.
Right.
To the state park. So it's park to park to park, and it's going to create even more of a walkable downtown because we need to focus on congestion. We need to focus on a parking solution, and that's why I've put together a very good parking task force that's going to be tackling how can we create more efficient parking, more effective use of our inventory, and then look at other spots where we can create even more parking for downtown.
Mayor, best of luck. And we'll see you on the other side.
Thank you.
Okay. To see this interview again, you can head to our website, looktvonline.com.